Hello, lovely Librans. Rose Smith here from AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com. How are you all? Welcome to your June horoscope, which I'll be doing for you. Now, first thing, just to start off, while I was waiting for the live stream to come on, I was getting the sense of, I actually got a flash. Actually, it was more than a sense. It was actually a picture, and it was Librans in the shower. So don't worry, the shower curtain was over. I couldn't see any bits. However, that does tell me that June's going to be a month of detoxing the soul, spiritual detox. Okay, so it is a good month to be quiet and to try and relax and to meditate. Okay, because in July as well, we've got two eclipses happening that is going to bring back up, a lot of stuff is going to come up. So try and take it easy in June, dear Librans, because there's a lot of stuff there in the subconscious which is ready to come out, and you can let go of it. I say you can let go of it. I should be saying we can let go of it, because I'm a Libran too. Sorry. Getting over the flu still. Alrighty. Okay. 3rd of the month sees the new moon in your 9th house, and it's joining the Sun and Mercury already there. Okay, so the 9th house is the house of higher learning. It's a place of philosophy, wisdom, spirituality. Foreign connections are also there in the 9th house. And with the new moon and the Sun and Mercury there's new starts and new awarenesses and insights about these things. So you may notice that you're particularly intuitive, or you may notice that some of the things flashing across your mind come to pass, and it's like your psychic ability is actually improving, which is great. Okay, higher learning. If you're thinking about doing a course, and with this kind of higher learning, it's not just your normal everyday kind of learning. This is higher concepts, so abstract thinking rather than just learning things off rote. Okay, but with the new moon there, learning becomes a focus, and also foreign connections. So it's a great time for travel. It's a great time for doing international business. It's a great time for YouTubing, with all of the countries around the world, and sharing, publishing, public speaking, anywhere where you're conveying educational content or conveying information that actually helps people. So that's fabulous. On the 5th, Mercury joins Mars in your 10th house as well. Okay, so the 10th house is about meaningful work, not just your everyday garden variety work. This is the work that actually ignites your soul, that sets your heart on fire. This is the work that is vocational. It is your mission in life. You feel very strongly about it, and spirit is compelling you to do this work. Okay, if you're not doing paid work, that's okay too, because when I use the term work, I don't necessarily mean that you get paid. It could be volunteer work, or it could be something where you're, sharing information, or it is like a job to you and it's important and it gives your life meaning. Okay. So with Mars already in there, you'd be feeling particularly motivated and inspired by this. And with Mercury coming in, there's lots of communications and messages and news going on. On the 9th, Venus goes also into your 9th house of foreign connections and spirituality and higher learning. So with Venus in there, if you're thinking about an overseas trip, June would be fantastic time. It could also be good for relationships that have a foreign connection. So if you're going on a trip, or perhaps you're online, you could meet somebody that has a foreign background There's sort of this exotic type of feeling, or this feeling of something different to you. Okay, a different background to you, a different culture to you. 17th sees the full moon in your third house. Now, third is opposite 9. And so it's still about study and learning, but it's at the lower level. It's not the high abstract type of thinking. It's the little steps you've got to put in order to learn something. Okay, Jupiter's already in there. Whatever Jupiter touches expands. So the third house is all about communications. It's sharing knowledge. And Jupiter is trying to get you to expand this area in your life up until December, in fact, lovely Librans. So communications have become more important to you, whether that's writing a blog, YouTubing, live streaming, however you do it, it's important. You'll be feeling more motivated to share your opinions and also your feelings with, other people. So it's great for work, it's great for study, and it's great for retraining. Now, the third house also has this funny little extra, which is siblings. And so siblings, you could be in contact with a brother or a sister, or perhaps a sibling is in another country, or a sibling is distant in some way, and there's contact there. The 22nd sees the sun go into your 10th house, bringing awareness again to career, meaningful work. So you can see there's so much happening for you in June, lovely Librans, around meaningful work and career. Okay, new insights, things that you thought you knew how to do or you were doing them a certain way. Now you're going to revamp them. You're going to step it up another level. You're going to have this insight of how you can improve what you already do. And there could be some new things along the way with those new insights as well. So if you've been feeling lost, or you haven't had direction about what you're supposed to do in life, keep your eyes and your ears open to what's going on in your heart and your subconscious, because you could have insights pointing you in the general direction of what you're supposed to do in terms of your life mission. So it's very, very important. 27th sees Mercury into your 11th house of groups and associations and networking. So with Mercury going in there, there's going to be more messages, more communications. And it could be that with these associations and these groups, that they're also connected with your career and your life mission. Okay, so you might start a group or attend a group that somehow got a special place in your heart because you feel compelled, or you feel this kind of burning sensation that you've got to do these things. All right, so let's have a look at both of us lovely Librans in June and see what I can see. All right, first thing I've got is like a drawer being opened up, and it's like looking for things in the drawer. And I can feel like some of you are going to be cleaning. So I talked about spiritual detox before, and it's like there's a clean out of drawers, or a clean out of your wardrobe, or your clothes, or things that you don't clean in your normal everyday life, but yet you do a spring clean every now and again. If you're in Australia, June is the beginning of winter, in fact, for us. So it's an odd time to be spring cleaning, but yet that's what I see. Okay, they're saying very clearly, get more organised. Okay, so more organised. So that's what this cleaning in the drawer was about, is getting your life organised. So you don't have to hunt through all these different things, because you automatically know what is where. They're also showing me a pair of scissors. It's time to cut cords with situations and maybe with some people that no longer help you or assist you in your life direction. Okay, so cut the cords that need to be cut. Okay, let's have it now in the tarot for you. Lovely Librans, and see what we come up with for June horoscope Libra, June 2019. Yes, so they're showing me stairs. Take small action steps to get where you want to go. And then the card that comes out is the King of Swords. Okay, now a lot of people don't like this card because the King of Swords can be a bit brutal. Off with his head, chop somebody's head off. But this energy is actually useful for you because swords is the ability to analyze, okay, using your mind. And as a Libran, you're an air sign. So thinking comes, as second nature to Librans. We spend a lot of time in our heads. That's why it's really important to get down deep into the subconscious on a regular basis. But this King of Swords, this helps you cut and dissect. Remember, I was just saying to you in spirit, I saw the scissors and the scissors were there to cut old cords. This guy is going to help you. So if you have a situation that no longer serves you, that you feel is pulling you down, call on the energy of the King of Swords to help you cut that situation so that you can move forward in life without being hassled by, these old burdens of the past, these chains that bind your ankles or your wrists. It's time to take them off. Drop the chains that bind you. If you're Christian, you can call on the energy of Jesus to help you, bind whatever it is that's binding you, to stop it from binding you, so to speak. Okay, but analyze, think about it, and then call on this energy, King of Swords, or if you're Christian, you might want to call on Jesus. I won't go through all of the religions. Whatever religion you are, if you have a religion, or it might be your own religion, just you, that's okay too. Whatever higher power that you believe in, call on so you can drop the past. We don't have to be stuck in the past just because something happened to us years ago or whenever, or it was even in our family tree. We don't have to, go along that road or that pathway anymore. They're showing me, as I'm talking, they're showing me like doors opening. That's the actual words, doors opening. And these are green doors. So all about growth and opportunity for Libra in June. Thank you so much for listening to me today. I'd really appreciate a like if you wouldn't mind. Leave a comment. I'm happy to answer your comments. And please subscribe to my channel. Thanks again, and stay tuned. Monday I will be doing Pick a Card at 8 a.m. Sydney, Australia time. So that's Sunday afternoon. I think that's probably about 3 p.m. if you're in Los Angeles, or 6 p.m. if you're in New York. But yes, love to see you there. Thanks again, and bye for now.